Well, well, well. Look what we have here. Huh. Not exactly what we expected. Not how we drew it up. Good morning, guys. Top of the morning to you guys. Welcome back to the channel. We are here in Nashville still this morning, but it is a move day and it is a cold move day. We woke up this morning to a brisk 31 degrees, as you can see at the introduction at the beginning of the video. That is ice. That is ice all over the truck, the windshield, the bed. It is covered in ice. It is cold. It is brisk. Myrna, not a big fan of really cold weather. I like it. I enjoy it. I think it's awesome. Being from South Florida, you know, you gotta take these days in as many as you can. But that's it. Today's a move day. We are going to pack up and we're gonna head over to Salvisa, Kentucky, which is just outside Lexington. I want to say Lexington, where we're going to be doing the Bourbon Trail, and we're really looking forward to it. We did the Bourbon Trail, I think, 2 seasons ago. We did a piece of it. We loved it. We're gonna go back, visit a few old distilleries that we've already kind of done, and we're gonna do some new ones. Good morning, guys. So it is our first day here in Kentucky. We arrived yesterday evening, or yesterday midday, and we set up camp. I'll show you guys a picture here of our rig and my buddy's rig. Set up camp right next to each other, set up a fireplace, and let me tell you something, it got cold real quick. Last night after midnight, from midnight till right now, it's still below freezing. Had to do the whole unhooking of the water hose and just live off of the water that's in the freshwater tank inside the RV, but that's neither here nor there. It sure beats working. So we are on our first day here, and we are going to head out and do two of the distilleries on our list. We have a list. We're going to do 5 this week. We're only going to go out 3 or 4 days, and we're going to do 5 and whatever else falls in the middle. But we are here. We are here in Salvisa, Kentucky, just outside Lexington. Beautiful campground. We're staying at a place called Cummings Ferry, but more on the campground a little bit later. It's very secluded, kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. But once you get past the front gate and the entrance back here, beautiful campground. But more on that a little later. Today, let's head out and let's go to our first distillery. All right, so we made it to our first place. We're going to start off this morning with Woodford Reserve. Woodford Reserve, we have a tour scheduled at 11:15 in the morning. Bourbon, 11:15 in the morning. All right, so we are done at Wood Reserve. We don't have an appointment at this next one we're going to now, called Castle and Key. We're going to go just check out the visitor center. Kaylee is getting a rude awakening into the bourbon life. Guys, so we are done with Woodford Reserve. Good times. Kaylee not so much a fan, but we're gonna try and switch her around here. But we are now at Wilderness Trail, gonna do the tasting and the tour here, and I'll bring you guys a little footage. But before we head in, just wanted to show you guys or give you guys a little bit of a video of the property. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see all the storage buildings off at a distance. There's one way back there. Two of them actually, one there. Off across, right between those two buildings, there's another one. There's two more across the street. There's some right here behind us, right there. Beautiful property. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's go check it out. Want a straw?
The alcohol is obviously evaporating quicker than the water. It's going down here, it's starting to heat up, and then evaporates. It goes up still on both sides. It goes up. It's a vapor. You know, these are tanks. It goes over this condenser over here. It's a low wine condenser right here. And that low wine condenser then turns it back into a liquid. Okay? And then that liquid is then pumped into this. This is a double. This is a second distillation process. And that's where it'll sit all the time.
morning, everybody. Another day here in Kentucky. This morning we're going to go ahead and head out, and we're going to do Buffalo Trace. Now, we've been to Buffalo Trace distilleries in the past, but we've never been able to do a tour. Very hard tour to get. We assume that it's because they're free. The Buffalo Tour Trace is free. All the other ones we have to pay for, and they book up pretty quick. So we're going to go ahead and try that this morning. But just to give you guys an idea of the type of weather we're having. So woke up this morning, even though I planned for it. Last night I filled up my fresh water tank just to have water on board, just in case, because it was going to be below freezing for probably 8 hours, all the way from like 11 o'clock at night all the way till 7 o'clock this morning. It was going to be below freezing. So I went ahead and planned for it. Check out my hoses. They froze. They're still frozen. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and they're still frozen. I'm waiting for them to defrost. Now, you know, a lot of you may ask yourself, why don't I use a heated hose? I do have a heated hose. They're a pain in the butt to use. They're not very flexible. And to be perfectly honest with you, our experience with them is they don't really work. They don't work as well as people think they do. So rather than going through all that hassle, the coach itself, because of the heater and because of the furnace, doesn't really freeze inside. It's completely sealed. But the hoses are exposed. So the worst that could happen is that they burst. But mine didn't, or not yet, or not that I can tell. But just a small little problem. Nonetheless, we are out and about. We're going to go do Buffalo Trace, and we're going to bring you guys along for the ride. All right, so we made it out to Buffalo Trace. We're checked in. We're ready to go. This is a long time 3 seasons in the making. Last time we were here, couldn't get a tour, didn't get anything, but we're back and we're gonna go do this. guys, so what's up? We are back in camp. Had a great time at Buffalo Trace. Like I mentioned earlier, that was a bucket list item. I've been going there. We've gone there twice before, twice on the last trip, once now, and we hadn't gotten to do the tour. We did it today. Pretty interesting place, very big, a lot of history, but we're done. We're done. We came back to the campground, had a little dinner here, and tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow we have 2 more distilleries, and more on that tomorrow. What's up, guys? You know what? I just had a thought. We're going to be busy the rest of the week because we're meeting up with some friends. So I figured I'd take this opportunity, since I do have a little downtime, to give you some information on the campground. So we are staying at a place called Cummings Ferry RV or campground, and in Salvisa, Kentucky. Again, about 20 minutes southwest of Lexington, Kentucky. It is a nice campground. Getting in here is quite tight. Getting in here, there's a lot of single lane roads, but once you get to the campground, very nice, very nice place. They have a bunch of paved sites. The roads are paved. They have a store right at the front as you come into the campground. I'll show you guys a picture here. In addition to the camp store, we have obviously the river. Kentucky River is right behind me here, which is very cool. It's got a marina here at the campground, and Wi-Fi is pretty good. Can't complain about the Wi-Fi. Don't tell anybody, but I was able to upload a video with no problem whatsoever. So as far as that's concerned, excellent. It's got laundry. It's got a pool, which is obviously closed for the season because it's very cold out here. And canoe rentals, kayaks. The most important part is the parking. It has, the sites are concrete pad or pavement, and they have back ends and they have pull throughs. They're pretty good. My buddy has a pretty long rig with his trailer. He didn't have to unhook his trailer. That's it. Cummings Ferry RV Park, Salvisa, Kentucky. Getting in here, like I said, is a little tricky, but once you get in here, nice place.
Me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
Good morning, guys. So another day, another adventure. We made it to yet another distillery this morning. Woke up, by the way, frozen hoses again. Whatever, really cold last night, but we made it. We're out today at Bullet Distillery. We've never been here to this one. I'm going to share with you guys everything we do. We have a tasting planned and a tour of the facility. Let's see what they got. Let's head in. right, guys, so we are done with Bullet Bourbon. We've done several tours last season or 2 seasons ago, and then we've also done a couple this season. Let me tell you, as far as the tour is concerned, we're not talking about the product. As far as the tour is concerned, this is the best tour that we've done so far. Very informative. They really set up their tours around the customer, so highly recommended. But we are done. We're gonna go have lunch, and from here we're gonna go to Four Roses. All right, so we are at our second distillery for the day. Now we're gonna do Four Roses, one of Myrna's favorite distilleries. I like it too. Let's not kid ourselves. This is the second time we've been here. Not gonna waste too much of you guys' time with this. If you're interested in a video, one of my videos of this, just check out my channel. Go down to season number 1, video 20 or 21. I want to say maybe 21. Season 1, video 21, and you'll get a full breakdown of Four Roses. But I will share a few little pictures and videos. All right, so this new welcoming center is new from the last time we were here. Very pretty. They've done a really nice job. All right, guys, so that is it. We are done at Four Roses. We did a little different than last time by design, because we had already done the tour. We did just strictly the tastings. Had a great time, but we're done. We're done with the tours this year. No more. But we're done, but we're only done with the distilleries. We are at a new place, doing something that we did in the past before. I'll put a link here for all the information regarding where we're at today. We are at the Ark Encounter. We were here, Myrna and I, a couple seasons ago. Beautiful place. Kaylee's been dying to come here, so we're not coming to Kentucky and not bringing her. So I'm going to share a little bit of footage with you guys, but mostly if you want to see our visit to the encounter, I'm going to put the link here, or actually I'm just going to include it, what video you can find all that information. But we're here, we're at the Ark Encounter in Williamstown, Kentucky, and we're going to check it out. We're going to share it with you guys. right, so we are done at the Ark Encounter, and now attached to the Ark Encounter is a zoo, which, like I said, in the previous video of our trip here, all that is included in there. But I figured I'd take this opportunity to let you guys know we are here not only with Vic and Edie, who we traveled in Nashville with, and now we're here in Kentucky with. We also were met by Danny and his wife Mabel, who live in the Gatlinburg, Sevierville area, Pigeon Forge area, and they drove up here. They made the 3.5-hour drive up here to meet with us. Danny and I used to work together back at home, and we're having a great time. We're having a great time sharing some memories, making memories with them. Alright guys, so that is it. It was a long day. We left here this morning, 8:30 in the morning. Made it out to the Ark Encounter. Had a great time with friends. I mean, it's always fun to hang out with Vic and Edie. And having Danny and Mabel, his wife, drive up from Gatlinburg, that was the icing on the cake. I hadn't seen Danny in a while. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't bring a lot of footage of the Ark Encounter because, like I said, we've been there already once before. I'm going to go ahead and add right here what video that is, what season and what video, in case you guys want to check it out. But that was it. We had a great time. We're back at the campground. Today is our last day. We have been in Kentucky for a week. We had a great time doing the Bourbon Trail. There's always more to do. There's always more Bourbon Trail. There's a lot more distilleries that we haven't even touched on. But we did 5. We did 5 this week. And again, had a great time. But tomorrow's a move day. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video of Kentucky. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow, we're off to Gatlinburg,